Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. I had a day today. It's been busy, and I have been working my butt off, but it's all good. Well, we packed away that computer there, and we're shipping that off to Sebi. And now I've got 5 consoles that I'm going to stream here, okay? So, of course, they're all up on Alliance servers. They all have a 1-year part and labor warranty. And of course, Bo1 Bo2 Mw, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Offhosts, Jiggy, Sentinel, all that kind of happy nonsense. Medeka's menu for MW2, and then you got Infinity Ops for Bo1, and of course, you've got College Football Revamped, and you have College Hoops 2K8. So, anyways, needless to say, we're going to start this one off here. This is Mr. Christopher Lockwood. Okay, he purchased a console off the website from us. This is a 250 gig drive. So, I'll tell you what, we're going to fire this thing up, and hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, it should boot. Alright, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and we'll sync this controller up here, and we're going to go through this. So work with me here as we go. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through everything that's on this dang thing. Alright, and then some. So here we are. We're already up to date. That's our College Football Revamped 1-button updater. And we are already up to date, so you don't have to worry about that. And now what you do is go to Xbox 360. Alright, we start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. As you see, Battlefield, Call of Duty's on there, at the Yin Yang, Modern Warfare, College Hoops 2K8, Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo 3, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, Resident Evil, so on and so forth. Then, of course, you have your Xbox Live Arcade. You got a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games and then some. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic games. Okay, you got one classic game on there, as much as I can fit on a 250 gig drive. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Alright, and then of course you have indie games on there. Trailer Park King, one of my favorites with cleavage. And then of course emulators, and I hate when it does that. Dang it. I know I forgot to download a cover. There we go. Okay, that's how you download a cover. It's pretty easy, actually. So, and there you have it. Okay, so, of course we have Nintendo. We got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo. Back to Nintendo. Alright, now, what we'll do is we'll hit the Xbox 360. We'll hit the dashboard. Make sure that she's up online with a good KV. There you are. Hello again, Christopher Lockwood. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. Got 120 reserve days left. Got it good. Bypass the sign in. And as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. Our beautiful, eyeball pleasing HUD. Over in our 5th tab, our cheats. Okay? To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. And when those cheats are with the game, you will see in the left-hand corner, it's going to give you a set of instructions, okay? It's going to tell you to hold the trigger and press D-pad left or whatever, all right? So, that will tell you how to load the cheats and run the cheats. And then when the menu pops up, you just hit X to select and beat it back out. Pretty easy. So we'll bring this back home. And we're going to get back to Aurora, all right? Now, also remember, with GTA 4, okay, GTA 5 is Purge, and GTA 4 has Buffington mod loader. To run Buffington mod loader, just hold in on the left button, push in on the left thumbstick. All right, so hold down on the left button, push in on the left thumbstick, and that will bring up the menu, and then you'll be able to choose whatever you want to do on GTA 4 online live. All right, so Christopher, there you have it. Thank you so much for your business. We're going to ship it off tomorrow. You'll have your tracking number tomorrow morning, and it's going to go out tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to Christopher here. All right. And Christopher, you're all done. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of this one here. Now, this one here happens to be Zachary Run. Okay. Now, Zachary, he purchased a console off the website from us. He got a 120 gig drive. So, we're going to go ahead. Zachary, this is your console. Okay, RGH3. Gonna fire it up. We'll go ahead, we'll bring it to the capture card here. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna sync the controller up. And then we're gonna run through this thing. Alright, so just bear with me. We're gonna get our notifications from our server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. And then once that happens, then I'm gonna run through this thing with you. I'm gonna show you what you got. And guys, remember, there's gonna be a startup setup video link in the email that you get sent to with this video here. Make sure you watch that video before you power the console on. It's going to have a set of instructions on how to get this thing up and online on your network for the first time. Once you do that, you're good to go. But please, please, for the love of God, watch that video. Alright, so we're already up to date. We'll go to Xbox 360. We start off with the dashboard. We work our way through. We got our Call of Duties on there. W3, your CK, your College Hoops, 2K8, Grand Theft Series, your NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, so on and so forth. Xbox Live Arcade, you got a couple Live Arcade games on there. Homebrew section, of course. And then, of course, you have your emulators. You don't have a full complement, but you got enough. Game Boy Advance, Sega, Super Nintendo, back to Game Boy Advance. All right, now what we're going to do, we'll go ahead, we'll hit the Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll hit the, make sure that we're up and we're online with a good KV, which we are. Zachary Runs, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. We're all good, and as you can see, it's up, it's online with a good KV. We'll hit the guide button. Bring us over to our 5th tab, and of course there's our cheats to disable hit A to enable hit A. And then we're going to bring this back, and there you have it. Zachary, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have it in 2 to 3 days. You should have it by Monday, I do believe. Monday or Tuesday, the latest. So thank you very much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. Now we're going to say goodbye to Zachary. Okay. And then we're going to grab hold of Mr. David? David Longeroom. Okay. Daniel Longeroom. I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry, brother. So, Daniel, this one is yours. This one is a 250 gig drive. I'm going to fire this up, RGH3. And we're going to sync the controller here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap on over to the capture card. As you see, these things boot like a beast. Shipless installs. Alright, we're going to get our notifications from the server, letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. Sorry I murdered your name, Daniel. I was like going like, wait a minute. That ain't right. It's a longer gim. So, Daniel Longergim. Okay. Alright, now. As you can see, we booted up. We're good. We're already up to date. We ain't got to worry about that. And welcome to Alliance, and there you are. Now, we'll go through this thing. Xbox 360, we start off at the dashboard, work our way through. You can see you got your Call of Duties on there, you got your CK8, 2K8 Hoops, Gears of War, your Grand Theft Auto series, Halo, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, of course, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, so on and so forth, and back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic game on there. And then you have your indie games. And, of course, you have your emulators, okay? And let's see, yeah. I've been so busy trying to keep up with everything that I keep forgetting to download that title artwork. Oh, my God. All right. So, anyway, you got Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to Nintendo. All right? Now, we'll make sure that she's up and online and live. We'll hit the dashboard. And there you are. You're no longer in. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. There you go. Got it good. Bypass the sign-in. And as you can see, it's up. It's online. It's live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Open our 5th tab, our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. And then we'll bring this back. Daniel, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number. And remember that these come with signature confirmation, so you got to be there to accept them. Okay? If not, you'll have to go to the post office and pick it up. All right? So just a note to you, and please watch the startup setup video that I'm going to send to you in the email with this link to this video. Okay? Thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, brother. All right, now we're going to shut that down there. We're done with Daniel. All right, now we're going to grab hold of Quinn Odell. Okay? Quinn went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us. And Quinn, here you go, brother. 120 gig. RGH3. We're going to fire this thing up. We're going to go ahead. We're going to swap on over to the capture card. And I'm going to sync the controller here. You can see it boots like a beast, like it should. I love chipless install. Thank you, Alexi. All right. And now we're going to boot up. We're going to get into Aurora here. We're going to get our notifications from the server, letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. And then once that happens there, I'm going to show you what you got on this thing. Okay? So, all right, we're already up to date. Life is good. We'll hit the Xbox 360 dashboard. All right, and as you can see, there you are. You got some Call of Duties on there. You got your College Hoops, Grand Theft Series, and of course NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped, as much as I can fit on a 120 gig drive. Got a couple of live arcade games on there. You got your homebrew section where your tools reside. You got some emulators on there. You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, and back to Super Nintendo. All right, as much as I can fit on there. And then we're going to hit the show wall. And of course, we're going to hit the dashboard to make sure that she's up and online and live. In which she is. Life is good. Bypass the sign in. And as you can see, it's up, it's online. Life is good. We'll hit the guide button. And then, of course, over in our fifth tab, we have our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. We'll bring this back. Xbox Home. And there you have it. Quinn, thank you so much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off tomorrow morning. You will get a tracking number, and you should have it by Monday or Tuesday at the latest, okay? Thank you very much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. All right, now we're going to say goodbye to Quinn. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab hold of one more here. All right. This one is Blake Mathers. Now, Blake went ahead. He purchased a console off the website from us. This one here is a 500 gig. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to fire that thing up. I'll swap on over to the capture card here. And let me see here now. All right. As you see, boots like a beast. I'm going to hit the sync button. We're going to make sure that we're all synced up with our controller right here. There you go. All right. And then once we hit Aurora, we're going to go through this thing. Okay. And this one's got quite a bit more than the 250 and the 120. Okay. Although you're not stuck with those drives. Guys, you can easily get a USB, external drive all the way up to 2 terabyte. And you could load it up and you could just set it up in Aurora and off you go, So it's very, very expandable. All right, so we're already up to date. I'm going to hit the Xbox 360. We start off at the dashboard. This one's got a little bit more. So we have Afro Samurai. We got our Battlefields. We got all of our Call of Duties on here. We got our College Hoops. And then, of course, we got Crisis Defiance and Dragon Ball to play with your Raging Blast or whatever it is that you want to play with. MMA, Fable 2, Gears of War series, your Grand Theft Auto series, all of them, of course, all right? Halo, Mass Effect Trilogy, Medal of Honor, Midnight Club, Minecraft, Mortal Kombat, DC Universe, that's a good one. 2K16, and of course NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, BGR 4, Red Dead Redemption. Of course, you got Resident Evil on there. You got you got Saw 3 and Saw 2, Skyrim, Sonic, Super Street Fighter Arcade. You got Test Drive, Sims, Ghost Recon, Tomb Raider, UFC 3, Warface, Wolfenstein, and back to the original dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there, man. Okay, I mean a ton. So on and so forth. Then, of course, we hit our homebrew section. This is where our tools reside. Then we have our indie games on there, where we have our Trailer Park King and all that kind of good stuff. Castle Miner, Johnny Carnage, all that kind of good stuff. Then you got a bunch of classic games on here, the original classic games. Okay, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, Halo, Halo 2, Tony Hawk's Underground, True Crime, Championship, Wolfenstein, all that kind of good stuff. Even the old Grand Theft series, okay, so on and so forth. So you got a ton of stuff on there for the original games. Now, emulators, okay? That's Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, and back to Super Nintendo, alright? Got a ton of friggin' ROMs on there. That should keep you busy if you're into side scrollers and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll hit the dashboard now. We'll make sure that she's up and online and live. And there you are. And we will bypass the sign-in, as you can see. And then, of course, we have our cheats, okay? You got your Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Very easy. We'll bring this back. And there you have it. Blake, listen, brother. Thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number in your email, along with the startup setup video and a link to this video. Thank you very, very much. All right, and guys, listen. Hope that you all have a good night. All right, I've got two terabytes I got to do that are going to be done tomorrow, and a whole bunch more consoles to get done. And now I got people hitting me up to build PCs. Okay, so yeah, it's getting crazy up in here. All right. Also, I'm going to be doing Android boxes. I have I'm building some stuff here, all in one. You'll see what I'm doing, and I'm going to be selling it, and it's going to be, of course, rooted and all that kind of good stuff. But it's going to offer a plethora, okay, of streaming capabilities and all kinds of good stuff. I've been doing that for a long, long time. I mean, all the way back since MythTV and FTA, for God's sake. All right, because I used to do a lot of FTA, which was free-to-air satellite, which, of course, was free-to-air, if you know what I'm saying. All right, we're not going to go there with Niagara 3. Nope, not at all. Thank you, Charlie Ergen, or should I say Dish Network, or Douche Network. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. So anyway, Yeah, there was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. I've done a lot of stuff. Okay, so of course I've done a lot of Android stuff, a lot of PC stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff that people don't even know about that I do. All right, so anyway, well, it's coming to light now, and a whole bunch of people are messaging me. So I'm like going like, oh my god. So it's all good. But anyway, listen. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patronage. I greatly do appreciate all of you. Thank you very, very much for everything. All right. Like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. So I love it. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to holler at you later, guys. Have a great night. Take it easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow.